thought it was over. It ain't. Today we finishing the regular season. We got 4 weeks left of basketball. For remembrance, I don't know. It's been like a week and a half since I recorded any video, so I'm gonna be fumbling because you need your reps. We are 38 and 32. I forgot what my team even looked like. JK, the team looks good. In real life, the Brooklyn Nets just got eliminated in the playoffs today. So, you know, Mikal did his thing, though. We need to get that version of Mikal in these videos. But we got 4 weeks left of basketball, and our goal today is to maintain the spot that is outside the play-in. We only a half game above the Atlanta Hawks and 1 game away from the Pacers, so we don't want to play in because that would be worse than last year. And I would say we did some moves this year to make us better than last year. But we're in the right direction. If you look at the last couple of weeks, we've won a bunch of games. We just won this game against Detroit. We got the Cavs next. Oh, I think I told y'all that we are going to play full gameplay this episode. Nah, we're going to get through this regular season, man. We got to get through this regular season. But we can simcast. We going to jump in. You know, today we simcasting and jumping into games. So we might get collectively more gameplay from a couple different games than one game that's doing the most. You know what I'm saying? 10 minutes left. Come on, score one more basket. Oh, they're starting to go away. We can jump into this. Down by 5. Is that my math right? Down by 5 with 3.5 minutes to go. We can jump into this and win. At least that's the goal. You know what I'm saying? You don't really know how it's gonna go, but the goal is to go out here and get this dub. Our guy Cam. I'm playing on a new monitor. I don't know how long have I had this monitor since the last episode, or was it about this after the last episode? Anthony Towns. Okay, never mind. Bad catch. Bad catch. We got our shooter, Mikal, wide open. No good. Was he wide? Probably got to look at Tess over there. Okay, we good. Who is this? Alec Burks closing out games? Okay. Alec Burks then took over that 3 spot for them. We knew what 1, 2, 4, 5 was going to look like, but that 3 spot we ain't know. I guess it's Alec Burks, and he got a Gatorade sound, so he probably been in the game a bunch. They gave him the ball to set up the offense to Jared Allen. Jared Allen got 3 seconds to take that jumper, but he going to give it up to Alec Burks, who takes it. We going to rebound, John. I should have probably seen what's going on in this game. Oh, don't cut. You should have just went straight to that corner. Here we go. I could have thrown that lob, but I don't know what John Isaac's hands look like. We got this height advantage right here. Mikal. Long 2, Mikal. Get your toes behind the line, bro. We need 2. We need 3s over 2s, but I guess we'll take it. 18 points for him on 47% shooting. You know, I didn't realize the height difference, but when you see Anthony Simons next to Darius Garland, like, oh, yeah, Anthony Simons is tall. You know, he is very tall. Figured to be back, though, after some time away from the series. Today's episode, we're getting through the regular season. The next episode, we will start our playoff run, hopefully to a deep run. I can't say finals because I don't know how it's going to go, but we're going to take it 1 game or 1 series at a time. I can't say 1 series to start off with. Pull up 3. Never mind. Keep going, John. Keep going, John. Ah, good finish. I swear I thought that Jared got a piece of that. He did not. 1 game at a time because I don't know if we're going to be a playing team or higher than that. So, like I said, 1 game at a time. Pray that we stay healthy. Oh, my God. He just shifted me. Pray that we stay healthy through all of it. Good finish, Darius. We stay healthy through these last couple weeks and then get into the playoffs and we stay healthy. You know what I'm saying? Because I think for the most part, this has been a good health season for us. But that don't always stay. If you don't actually set a screen, boy, go ahead. Good screen. I see you, Cam. I hit the wrong icon. That's a crucial turnover with a minute and a half to go. Bro, Mobley just grabbed the craziest board that leads to a 3. Can we box Evan Mobley out? Oh, my God. He's just going to win them the game. And did I see that he led the league in rebounds? Is that what I just saw? He's averaging 14 rebounds per. And he's got 17 tonight. Oh, my God. He's a glass cleaner. All right. See, this man keeps refuting my screen requests. All right. Anthony Towns, drop step that man. Drop step that man. That's a good defender. Jared Allen's a very good defender. We just put him in the basket like he was 6'2". Good possession. Now we need the stop. We need the stop and the board. Now, we are not a good rebounding team, so it makes sense that Evan Mobley kill us on the glass today. But I thought for sure we'd be able to outboard Mo, but I guess they got this man on a whole nother level. John Isaac! That's why we pay you the big bucks, Jonathan. That's why we pay you the big bucks. And Anthony Simons, coast to coast, too small for Darius Garland, and it is a 1-point game with 40 seconds to go. There we go, 1 stop. John Isaac with a huge block, baby. They got the ball. And first of all, they took out Donovan Mitchell. He's just sitting on the bench for Ice Okoro to get in the game. Am I going to complain? Absolutely not. Is it real? Absolutely not. Unless Ice make this shot. He passes it back to Alec Burks, who passes it back to Jared Allen. Jared Allen with the little, yes, we got the ball. There's a 1 second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here we go, boys. Here we go, boys. I trust you, Cat. Get out there. All right, 12 seconds to go. We don't need to wait to the last second, do we? We don't need to wait to the last second, do we? Get the bucket, and now go get a stop. Get the bucket, and now go get a stop, baby. All right, we got to put together our best defensive lineup. I'm trying to think. I put Justice Winslow in. He's got an A perimeter defense, so he's going to be guarding Darius Garland. They still did not put in the good guy. Oh, my God. I put this man in, and he immediately gets cooked. He immediately gets cooked. I put him in for that stop, and he got cooked. Darius Garland, huge bucket, 2 seconds to go. Get my guy Anthony back on the court because, yeah, Justice is not helping on that team. Remember when Justice Winslow was supposed to be a point guard? They tried it for a little bit. Here we go. I like the idea of Mikal Bridges getting the shot. I don't know what the play is. I'm doing something myself. Back there. Mikal, 1 second on the clock for 3. Bang! Mikal Bridges with the game winner. Oh, my God. With the poise to not just immediately take it, dribble to his right, and on the lead, the Tissot buzzer beater is Mikal Bridges. Hey, for the first game back, for the first episode in a minute, that's a huge way to start the episode, man. You love it. Now, I'm not going to simcast every game because that would just take way too long, and then the next game we lose by 1. So, you know, this could be a Wenyen Gabriel with the 21-6 game off the bench. Okay, Wenyen, you might have to get real PT. Yeah, we're not simcasting every game because that would just take too long. The Clippers are a team I would like to simcast against because if you did not know, the Clippers sold at the deadline. So their lineup has R.J. Barrett, Kelly Oubre, and Tobias Harris is their 1, 2, and 3. They got Gigi Jackson, and then they still got Zubac down there. But they're running R.J. I don't want to simcast that anymore. They're running R.J. at the 1. Gigi is leading them in assists in this game from the 4 position with 10 assists there. I mean, RJ is a starting point guard, and he got 8 assists. So that's something. The Suns, bro, we do not even have the Suns pick this year. We got the Suns pick next year, and they are 25 and 48. This would be a very good year to have their pick. We don't even have it. Another game where I'm not really interested in simcasting because they're not very good. I feel like we could just beat them, and we do. I don't know if it'll ever translate, y'all. I don't know if it'll ever translate to them being a good team. Now, part of it is Booker missed a big portion of the beginning of the season, but it's been a long time since he come back. He's played 58 games, y'all. That's a lot of basketball. And they're still well under 500. They're 24 games under 500 right now. Like, that's insane. We put up almost 150 against them, so maybe that's why they're so below 500. Yeah, they traded away DeAndre Ayton for Clark and Gafford. Chris Paul is now at 85. Chris Paul's still good on the overall in the passing, but his shooting splits is at an all-time low. He's almost donezo. Kevin Durant is 50-40-90 on 24.5, but that don't matter. And the Devin Booker's 27 on 50-40-85, and they just don't matter. They got nothing else. Hey, just be bad next year. That's the year we got they pick. Next, we got the Denver Nuggets, who have Mike Conley and Jamal Murray starting together. They also got Josh Hart. This low-key is a pretty solid-looking team. Now, their backcourt is small. We'll simcast this one. Nope. I tried to simcast and hit the wrong button. Okay, so we won't simcast that one. But we got the loss on that, and just like that, we're in the play-in. I don't understand. Just like that, we're in the play-in. Now, if I would have simcast that one, I could have maybe jumped in and say that game, but I guess not. This is a game we definitely not simcasting. I'm sorry. No way we should lose to this team. And we simcast against them last episode, and we beat them. Or, no, we didn't. Now that I see that AL Watch, we lost to them earlier in the season. Oh, we did win this game. Oh, never mind. Okay. Anyway, that's 2 back-to-back losses, which is huge. We are one full game away. We have secured at least a playing spot, which is fine, but that's not what we want. We got a week and a half left of ball, and we got the 76ers, who are a couple games above us. This is a big game. There are 2 games above us. All right, this is a huge game. We simcasting this one for sure. And hopefully it's close enough for us to jump in. And if it's not close enough for us to jump in, hopefully we're winning. And let's see how this goes. It is a close game, but will it stay that way? It's a double-digit lead. I feel pretty good that our boys are going to go out there and get that victory, boys. 146 points put up. Shout out for Anthony Simon. 6 made threes in this one. Big win. Wenyen Gabriel's making the most out of his minutes, man. Per 36, this is his numbers. and it splits. I mean, maybe you want a big shoot at more than 42%, 47%, but we'll take those. We'll take those. We got the Pacers next, who are also a playoff team. We have the same exact record. So we got them. We got the Celtics, who are the 1 seed. We got the Magic, which is the 3 seed. We got the Heat, who are not in it at all. And then we got the Raptors, who are not in it at all. These next 2 games, or I guess 3 games, are huge. This one more than anything, because this is a potential tiebreaker game. This is a potential tiebreaker game. So absolutely we're simcasting this one and hoping that it's close. Just that first quarter does not make me feel good. But there it is. The second quarter run from the Brooklyn Nets. They call us the second quarter Nets. They call us the third quarter Nets. And they call us the winning Nets. That's what they do. And we go out there and we win. A well-rounded game for a lot of different people. Nobody was super dominant. Anthony Simons fouled out, but don't worry. Terrence Mann came in and was a plus 16. Sheesh. And we won that game. All right, Boston Celtics have 18 losses on the year. 18 losses on the year, boys. These guys are elite. The best team in ball. Simple as that. They're the best team in ball. I don't think there's a team out west that is better, right? Yeah, no. It's them. They are the team. They are the team. They are the NBA championship favorite, I would guess, based on a roster and based on a record. So winning this game would be huge, at least even just for the morale boost aspect of it. It's a closest game, and it's close enough for us to jump in with 4 minutes left. Great. I was about to say, hopefully we just don't get one gameplay piece. We got 2 at least. And we got the throwback Nets at the Barclays. Oh, yeah, this feels like a win. This feels like a win. Based on that alone. Based on the fact that we got the coolest jerseys, with some of the coolest jerseys in the league on right now. Good screen from Karl-Anthony Towns. We got Cam open. Oh, I ran it too early. I forgot there was a second screen coming. Karl-Anthony Towns. Got the baby on him. Get out the way, Derek. Get out the way, Derek. You just too small. Karl-Anthony, get out the way. Now, Karl-Anthony Towns is tired as heck. So we don't want to use all of that energy. But that was a bucket we need to give us the lead. All right, so they're running with Drummond and Robert Williams on the court together. Drummond just set a big body screen on our guy Cam. Mikhail, just stay here. Call that double. Yep. Get it in Drummond's hands, who gives it back to Derek White. That's a good defensive possession, I would say. Close it out with a rebound. Beautiful ball, boys. Beautiful ball played that possession. They got John Isaac. He's also really tired. Everybody's tired except for Cam. Cam, you have to take over, Cam. Take over, Cam. That's a bad shot. Everybody is tired on our team. On their team, Tatum is not tired. So let's hope that they don't realize that and they don't give Tatum the ball at all. Oh, he's got it. That didn't take long. All right. We're going over those. Coach say go over. We did. Tatum with the leaner. And it is money. How is Tatum not tired? How? How many minutes has he played? All right, so everybody got a little bit of rest with that timeout. Anthony no longer has a Gatorade sign next to his name, so that's a plus. That's a plus for sure. Here's that screen. Karl-Anthony Towns roll for me. Oh, he popped. Uh-oh. They say clear out. Like literally clear out, John. What are you doing down here, Steele? Karl-Anthony Towns. We will take advantage. If y'all want to switch, just know that we have a dominant big that can shoot and or take you off the dribble or put you in the post. We will go to Karl-Anthony Towns every time. This is one of those games where I don't care if we cheesing. We need wins right now. We want to stay to 6 seed minimum. That's a good shot from Jalen. Yeah, I was behind him. We want to stay to 6 seed minimum, but we got room to potentially get higher than that if we play this last week right. So, yeah, we will cheese if we need to. Absolutely. There's no shame in my game. There's no shame in my... Nope, don't take that. Give it back to him. Come set the screen, Isaac. Midi? Nope, no midi there. We need to stop. We just had a really bad offensive possession that ended in a bad shot. Tatum with a catch and shoot. I could have swore we were there. It is a 5-point game just like that. We desperately need a bucket here. I need to get Karl-Anthony Towns on the switch again. That has been our only form of offense. Are they going to switch it? They didn't switch it this time around. So Cam, get around that corner. He didn't. I thought we was going to have enough to get around the corner. The game is not over. We still got time to get a stop with a minute to go. Jaylen Brown now got the ball. Why is Derek White wide? Why is he wide? Oh, my God. I need to figure out why he was wide. I can't believe he was this open. Matter of fact, follow him alone. Follow him. Why is he open this much? He just came down court and nobody picked him up. Nope. So there's 2 here. Cam went to do... Why did you help off so far? Across the entire paint is OD, Cam. And, yeah, that might have cost... might have been the dagger. Maybe. We'll see. Are you ISOing? No. Come set a screen. We're not ISOing Cam, who's got 8 points right now. Karl Anthony Towns, get the basket, please. Thank you. Okay. I mean, we're still in it. We got to stop here. It's still our game. I just realized Mikal Bridges is not in. That's an L for me to not realize that. We talk about fresh legs. He might have the freshest legs in the arena right now. I don't know how long he's been out, but I'm actually going to use that last time out to get him on the court. I didn't know when our next day of ball was going to be, and yeah, it's our last time out, but we got to do what we got to do. I don't know how he's not there to close out the game. He's Mikal Bridges. And he's got 21 points. They were going to close the game without a dude that had a dub. Come on, man. Stop playing. That boy Cam had 7 points at that point. Good screen, John. Roll, John. Roll, John. Nothing. No fouls. Good rebound. Kendrick Nunn. Can't guard that. That's game. What a rebound from Robert Williams, by the way. Maybe an offensive foul. I mean, a loose ball foul. Look at that. He got him boxed, and he said, get off of me, little boy. And he snagged. And Karl Anthony Towns fouled out. That's fine. We lost. Okay. All right. Well, the second half was a lot of them. And they end up winning. Brown had 37. Tatum only had 20-something, but he had, 8 in the last couple minutes that we were there. So, yeah, that lost. We're still above the Hawks and the Pacers, who are a game behind us. Okay. Mathematically, we're doing good. Now we got the Orlando Magic, who, again, are a good team. They have secured their spot outside the play-in. I mean, the roster's pretty much the same. If I'm not mistaken, not the roster the same, but the starting lineup. If I'm not mistaken, they made a move here. They got Capella and Mitchell Robinson. Oh, my God. Bo Bol is still there. They got Amen Thompson. This team is, I mean, it makes sense that they're good. They got Odo Iggy there to just provide knowledge, I guess. And then Karras is basically on the team. He probably don't even play like that. Yep, he don't play at all. Per 36, say he averaged 72 per. He ain't scored a bucket all season long. 1 minute. He played 1 minute this year. He's good enough to play. He will play on our team at a 79. That boy would be one of our top players. That's how deep this Orlando Magic team is. Where they have a dude in Karis LeVert who's almost an 80 overall, and he hasn't played more than a minute this season. Is this another close one? Stay this way. Is it close? It's not really. Okay, this could potentially be a huge loss. Where we see Banchero give us the work, Markelle Fultz with a double-double, and Jalen Suggs with some steals and stuff. I was hoping this could be a nice little revenge game for our guy John Isaac, but yeah, his stinky 0 for 6. We were back in the play-in because the Hawks won their game. Okay, well, the Miami Heat aren't very good. They sold at the deadline, trading Jimmy Butler, but that's a competent roster. It's not very great, but it's competent. And they're not resting anybody. Bam is still there. He's their best player. John Isaac is not too far behind. And Ty Libero's tied for the best player, actually. So Kyle Lowry is so far beyond gone, though, at a 70. He's a 75 overall? Yeah, 75. Oh, no, he's playing up, so he's a 77. They do got Keontae George, who they traded for halfway through the season with giving up Jimmy Butler, and they also got AJ, who shot Tennessee's probably too low, ain't it? Yep. Eventually, hopefully, that'll go up for them. I think at the beginning of every season, I'm probably going to go through the league and do tendency upgrades for people that are getting better and getting different roles because that just makes the series better. Nikola Jovic, his shot tendency looks good. What's your averages like? 10 per? Okay. All right. Well, this is a huge game for us. And then we end on the Toronto Raptors. Let's see where they at. They're not even in the playoff picture, really. I'm sorry. They're a playing team. So, and they're on an 8-game win streak. Say it ain't so, man. Say it ain't so that we going to end the season against a team on a 8-game win streak going into it. They got all the momentum in the world. That's OC, bro. Oh, boy. All right. If anybody can do it, it's us. With this being the biggest games of the year, Jed is now cold. He still had one heck of a rookie season. But I got to take these minutes away from Jed at least a little bit for these last couple games. We got to prioritize winning these ones more than anything. And that means giving Karl Anthony Towns a bunch of minutes. And this is a risk because of course, injuries and stuff. But we got to do. These 2 games are huge. We cannot fall in these 2. If we lose these 2 games, we're out of the play. I mean, we're in the play-in. And we don't want to be a play-in team. We want to be way better than that. Luckily, we're destroying the Miami Heat. Shout out to them for helping us out by letting us put up 85 points in the second half. Mikal Bridges, a huge game in this one. Same thing with Karl Anthony Towns. Our big 3 came to play. All right, and I mean, even Jonathan Isaac scored a little bit, which we love. All right, last game of the season. Toronto Raptors. Again, on a huge win streak. We are a playing team. The Atlanta Hawks play tonight as well. Let's see who they go against, because they have the tiebreak apparently. The Atlanta Hawks are playing against. They're playing against the Magic. Can I simcast this game? Did this simulate our game? It did simulate our game. Oh my God. I mean, we won, so cool. But like, I did not want it to simulate it. I just want the simcast their game to see if who was gonna win. Ja won MVP. He averaged 33, 11, and 7 on great shooting splits. Victor Wembanyama ends up winning Rookie of the Year in Utah. Tyus Jones wins 6th Man of the Year. Tyus Jones got traded. Tyus Jones got traded for who? Or did he sign? No, he couldn't have signed there. He got traded there. Wow. I did not see Tyus Jones getting moved. Evan Mobley wins his first DPOY of his career, and he also wins Most Improved. Joe Mazzulla at 63 and 19 wins Coach of the Year. And Executive of the Year also goes to the Boston Celtics. Okay, great. All NBA first team is Ja Morant, Luka Doncic, Giannis, Jason Tatum, and Nikola Jokic. Second team is LeBron James. We made him a guard. I don't know if y'all remember that. He's a point guard nowadays, and he's damn good. LaMelo Ball, Evan Mobley's on second team at 22. Jaylen Brown, they got 2 All-NBA players, and then Joel Embiid. And then Cade, yes, we played against Cade earlier in this series, and he was unstoppable. He was unstoppable, so it makes sense he's third team. Harden is third team as well, averaging 23 and 11. Shout out to Harden. Jimmy Butler made third team as well. Harden was a couple free throws away from 50, 40, 90. Kawhi in New York makes third team, and then Anthony Davis third team as well. Defensive team sees Luka, because, yeah, that's what they do. Lonzo, Evan Mobley, Giannis, and then Anthony Davis. Then we got LeBron, Mikal Bridges representing Brooklyn well. All right, so I was wondering if he was going to get any love at all. We got a little bit. Jaren Jackson Jr. is the defensive second team. And rookie Greg Jackson, GG can't come in and he all defensive team off a rip. Oh, man, I didn't know his perimeter defense was like that. Okay, from the power forward position. All right, well, they got something in the chat is there. Rookie team sees Victor Wembanyama, GG, Chet, because, again, he was injured his rookie season, Cam Whitmore, and then Scoot Henderson. Then we got Anthony Black, Brandon Miller, Carson Wallace, Nick Smith Jr., and Amen Thompson. There is no Jet or Grady. Makes sense. They didn't play enough minutes. But what a season. Are we the 6th seed? Yes, we are. And we're going against that same Orlando Magic team that did us in a couple games ago. All right. So it did break well for us. I wonder if, can I see? I just want to see if they won that game. Because I know that we won as well. So that means, no, they had to lose. Because based on the tiebreaker, if we both won, they would have. Shout out to the Orlando Magic. The Orlando Magic. This is so crazy. This is storylines development. The Orlando Magic held their own destiny. We played the early game on that day, right? We played the early game. They saw us win, which means that they could have lost and went against the Hawks in the playoffs. But instead, they won, which means that they saw us as the least amount of threat. And we taking that personally. But I understand why. This team is kind of OD on paper. I mean, they're a play-in team, so maybe not so much. But that team looks nasty. Are they going to win the play-in? The answer is yes. So we see the Atlanta Hawks go on to play against the Cavaliers, and then the Denver Nuggets win their play-in game against the Utah Jazz in convincing fashion. Jokic had a stinker that fouled out in 20 minutes, but it didn't matter. And then the 10-seeded Trailblazers beat the Timberwolves. Their season is over. It is wrapped. They made a trade with us, and so far we've walked out of there on top. And we shall see what happens. We also made a trade with this team, Claxton. I forgot. Claxton is over here, and Claxton is one game away from being in the playoffs too. We got to see what this game is like. The Knicks lose. The Toronto Raptors win. Again, the Raptors were on a huge win streak before they went against us. And then they get back on that win streak by beating this team, and they're going to the last game. They could potentially save the series or season. Oh, yeah, they had Kawhi Leonard, and he fouled out in 30 minutes in this winner-go-home game, and they're going home. So 7-8 matchups are there, and the Pacers lose theirs. Still a super young team. I mean, they got Wallace here, backup point guard now because you got Tyrese. But the future's bright in Indiana. They shouldn't be tripping too much. The Toronto Raptors end up winning this one. It's a kind of a low-scoring game, 112. Is that low-scoring nowadays? I don't know. And then on the other side, Victor Wembanyama and Kyrie Irving and Larry Markkinen somewhere down there go on to make the playoffs in a game where Dame struggled and he fouled out. Shaedon Sharpe is the future of the team, putting up 25 on great efficiency to end their season. Claxton kind of hit a stinky game, and yeah, he can think about that all offseason. Here we go. Playoffs against the Orlando Magic coming up. We start that next episode. I want to quickly go around the league just a little bit more to kind of see the things that we potentially missed. Because, yeah, you cannot go back. So, as far as our season goes, Karl Anthony Towns averaged 21-8. Then we got Anthony Simons, who averaged 21-5 and 2. Mikal averages 20. I think one of our goals this season was to get Mikal to at least average a dub, and he did that. So, also our goal was to make him make the All-Star game. We failed at that one, but he averaged 20. Cam off the bench averaged 16, and then the rest is here. I want to see who had the best individual game this season. Jason Tatum had a game where he put up 67. Giannis made 23 free throws in the game, or field goals in the game. Kay Cunningham made 14 threes. Steph Curry attempted 21. Jason Tatum made 20 free throws. Evan Mobley got a 25 rebound game. The guy was ridiculous this year, I got to say. Aiden had an 11 offensive rebound game. Lonzo or LaMelo or LiAngelo, I guess it could be LiAngelo, had a 23 assist game. Jimmy had 9 steals. Evan Mobley had 9 blocks in the game. And then Jaden Ivey played 55 minutes. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. He played 55 minutes in a game. That's OD. All right, so those are the highs there. I do want to go to league leaders. Luka averaged a 33-point triple-double. Ja Morant won the MVP, averaging 33, 11, and 7. Is there going to be surprise? Like LaMelo averaging 28 and being 6th in scoring is actually kind of a surprise. LeBron is 39 and he was 8th in scoring at 28 years old. The GOAT right there. Zach LaVine is 14th, averaging 26. Damian Lillard's right behind him. Is there any surprise? Like, oh, RJ Barrett averaging 24 is pretty surprising. Not that he can't do it because he averaged 20 before in his career. Where is it? Yeah, he averaged 20 twice in his career. But jumping up to 24 is pretty big. 20th in the league in scoring. So, shout out to him. Porzingis was looking good. All right. DeMar DeRozan dropped to 23. But if I'm not mistaken, for the second half of the season, when he got traded, he was basically coming off the bench. So, it makes sense that his numbers would drop at least a little bit. Yeah, Evan Mobley was ridiculous on the glass this year, bro. Luka being 6th in rebounds as a point guard is still funny to me. Assists per a lot of point guard play. And then Jokic, who averaged also a triple-double. He could have won MVP, but they were the 7th seed. And Ja Morant's team is a 2 seed. Understandable. Orlando Magic, man. Orlando Magic is our opponent. If you're new around here, when we play these playoffs, it's not play the full game or anything like that. We play portions of it to try to make it a little bit more realistic. I think we match up well. The only problem is, again, they have this crazy amount of depth that we don't really match up to. They're the higher seed, but we have way more experience. That's what I'm thinking about. Our team is way more experienced. Mikal Bridges has been in the playoffs a bunch of times. Karl Anthony Towns has been in the playoffs 2 times at least. John Ice has been in the playoffs once, I want to say. Terrence Mann had one of the biggest playoff games in the last 10 years. So we have a little bit more playoff experience than them. And because if you look at their team, I mean, first time. They got Capella, Robinson, and stuff. So those 2 players have playoff experience. But this is a really, really young team, bro. This is a really, really young team. And we might be able to use that to our advantage. So I appreciate y'all watching. We're going to hit our save file, and we will come back in a couple days to play our first game of the playoff, or play the first couple games of the playoffs. Again, I love y'all so dearly. I did not want this series to end. I still enjoy it. So we will be dropping, but I just needed a little break. Hopefully you understand.